Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 16 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the last video, we were able to prepare our model for creating sheets. We already finished our modeling, and then now I'm gonna show you how to create sheets. So go to Sheets, right click on New Sheet, and then we have A0 and A1 metric already loaded. If you need different kinds of title block, you can go right here and then select them and load them. I'm going to use A0 metric for my sheet, and then here we just need to create 4 more, and as you notice, A101, and then the next one is A102. Revit is smart enough to notice the sequencing, so it will create those. We can actually create 6, so until A106, as we can create the section. After that, you can either go here or drop down here, and you'll be able to change this name here. So cover sheet. You can also change the information here by double clicking and then going to the sheet. And then before that, let's put in ACD, project name house, and then it will be loaded on other sheets except for this one. So here you'll be able to change this. So first floor, and then I think the easiest one is doing it here. You don't need to keep on opening the sheets in order to change the name. Elevation, elevation here, and then section, the last one. So in cover sheet, as you remember, before we finish, we created this view, and this is also our starting view. We will use this 3D view in order for us to create our rendering. So here, go to view, click on render, and then we have different kinds of setting. I'm gonna use the draft because that's the fastest, and then if you want best or custom, it will take longer for it because it will look more realistic. I'm just gonna use drafting for now, and then click render. Let's wait for it for a couple of seconds, and once it's done, we'll be able to adjust exposure. We can save it to our project, which it will create a rendering part right here, and then you'll be able to also export it as a PNG, JPEG file. So now, once we're done, let's save the project first. You can put rendering 1 as the name, and then you can adjust exposure, and then here it's better if you put it on the side, and you'll be able to adjust this one right here. I just want it to be looking like this for now, and then press OK. If you don't want the settings that you created, you can always reset it. So press OK, and then let's close this now. It's already here under rendering. Open cover sheet, drag and drop. We don't want the title, so go here, no title, and then you can double click now this one, and then you can see how nice it is and how easy it is to enlarge it. After that, let's go to schedule. Let's create a drawing list. So here, new sheet list. Let's add in sheet number first, and then sheet name afterwards. Press OK. Let's call this one drawing list. And then let's change the appearance. I don't want any block row after this, so I'm just gonna check that. And then here, I want my header to be 8. I want my title to be 8, header to be around 6, and then body to be around 5 or 4. And then of course, you'll be able to drag and drop that now. Open this up and then drag the drawing list. And then afterwards, you'll be able to enlarge it. And then you don't need to worry about this. If you delete a sheet, change the names, or add another sheet, everything will be automatic. It will update itself. So later on, if we have time, we'll be able to create a call out, and then you can see that it will create that sheet, and we don't even need to touch this one anymore. Next thing is, let's go to A102 first floor. Let's go right here. This is our level 1. Drag and drop. As you can see, it's too small. It needs to be cropped. So delete that first. Go to level 1. Let's change this to 1:50. And then here, check all of this under extent. And then you'll be able to crop them. And if you notice, we're cropping it, but it's not cropping the grid lines. So that's very important because you need all of those information, and Revit is smart enough not to delete those. So you need to manually adjust it if you want to. So here, even here, I'm adjusting the section. It's not letting me, or it's not being cut because of the cropping view, because we need all of those information. And then even with dimensions. So right now, I'm just adjusting. So you can see that it's not cutting it in. After that, go to first floor, drag and drop. And as you can see, that looks really nice on that sheet. And then you can put all the information, all the text notes that needed, architectural matrix, and those kind of stuff. Here, but you can see that the name is still level 1. You can change that by going right here, title on sheet. I want it to be first floor. Click apply. And if you notice, it didn't change the name here, but it only changed right here. So that's very important to know. If you really want to change the name on everything here and here, you change it from here, view name. Okay, so, and then here, press escape, select the view, and then you'll be able to drag this one, the title. Next, knowing that the 1:50 is our scale, and we need to crop it, we can do it now, and then crop it like so. And then we could go to our second floor, drag and drop, and similar to the name, click here, and then change here. Click here, and then apply, and then select the view, and then drag this title line. Press escape, and as you can see, everything looks nice. Next thing is our elevation. Let's try and drag one so that we know the scale that we're gonna use. As you can see, 1:100 is good enough, but it looks small. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to each and every one of them and then change the scale to 1:50, put it into fine, change it to consistent color, turn on the shadow, and there you go. You can even put in a background. So here, background, let's put in gradient, which is what I like, and then you can even do a crop. So check everything and then crop it to wherever you want. And then you can fix this as well. So you can add in an elbow so that all information is being shown and nothing is being hidden. And then here, this is the elbow that you can change, and then you can make it nicer. You can put it there, and then also here on this side, and then just create those elbows so that everything, all information, so you can basically do that cleaning up before adding everything. So here, 1:50, fine, consistent color, shade, shadows turn on, go to graphic display, background, put it to gradient, apply, OK, crop it first, crop it to the desired area, and even here, if you crop it, it will follow along the level. Go to south elevation, make sure everything is checked, apply, 1:50, fine, go right here for background, gradient, consistent color, and then shadows on, and then crop it. And then I'll let you fix all of that in your time. Again, lastly, 1:50, fine, consistent color, turn on shadows, go to graphic display, change the background to gradient, apply, OK, check all of this to crop it nicely. And then go to elevation, drag each and every one of them, and as you can see, the scale is nicely on the sheet. It's just perfect size. Okay, and then you can go back, select the view in order for you to fix the title. Go back here just to fix the title, and there you go. And then now we know that the section we're going to add, if you notice, those section doesn't have any information, right? That just because we haven't added the sections yet. So now if we go here, we need to change the scale because we know that it's not gonna be nice, or it's gonna be too small. Here we could fix everything first. What I like for my section is the shadows. I want it to turn fine, and I'm just gonna leave it at hidden. Go back to section 2, fine, turn this on, and then fix the crop area. And by turning on the shadow, you can see how the depth of each and every one of the rooms. So that's a nice touch to add. And then now you could just drag and drop section, and then click the view in order to fix the title. And then here you can double click, you can raise the grid line there, and then you can also create elbows so that it doesn't overlap any information there. So you can always do that. Double click again, and then you can see that look. So now we're gonna create another sheet, and we're gonna call it call out. And if we go to cover sheet, you can see that it created A107, and we haven't named it yet. So we're gonna name this one as callouts. And then as you can see, everything is automatic. In callouts, you go to level 1, and then here, as you can see, all the section information have been added. Like I said, once you add everything, everything will be automatic. Let's go to level 1, and we're gonna create different kinds of callout. It's under views. Click on callout, and then we could do a callout for kitchen, a callout for laundry, and then you can move this so that it doesn't interfere with other information. And then if you notice, so this one is supposed to be 9. What was this? No, I think that this is number 1. This is living. And then if you notice, all of this became small. It's because when we scaled it, the scale followed along. So I don't know if you guys noticed that. And then all of this, we need to move it a bit. I want to move some of this one so that everything looks nice. Okay, so we have a call out here, a call out here. Let's go to, so the call out first is kitchen call out. The second one is laundry call out. And then go to level 2. We can do another call out for the master's bedroom, the ensuite, and then we could do the stairs as well, if you're gonna add more details there. So here, let's put master's bedroom call out. This is ensuite call out, and then this one is common washroom call out. And then now we just need to keep on dragging those to our sheet. Let's go to our sheet, double click on A107, and then keep on adding. So I'm gonna do is kitchen call out, laundry call out, we have master's bedroom call out, ensuite, common washroom callout, and then what you can do is you can hide this so that it doesn't interfere with the callout. And then this one too. Hide element. Fix all the names by selecting the view. And then here, you can add it here. Fixing the title. And then you can add more callout if you want. And then as you can see, it's 1:25 for the scale, and then you can basically increase it or decrease the view, and everything is automatic. If we go to level 1, all this information are added, even for level 2. So this is drawing number 4 on this sheet, drawing number 3 on this sheet, and this 5. And then you can move this around. Let's save this first, and then go to File, Export. Actually, just let's print it. Select your printer, and then select Views, combine it. Make sure to put it back to Combine because it will separate all the files. Select here, uncheck this, check all. I'm gonna save a preset, so save as. This will be our full set, and then you can always create different kinds of sets here. So you can have only cover sheet or only the elevation, and then you can put it, so it's a fast way of creating sheets. And then make sure to save them, press OK, and then press OK. So now let's just wait for it to finish and then see the result. Here we go. This is the result. So that's our cover sheet. First floor, second floor, elevation, our sections, and our call out. So thank you for watching and hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.